Hello, buddy. Welcome back to the Tin Man's Corner channel. I'm your host, Jeffrey Tin Man Taylor, and today I'm over by my mask shelf because I'm going to be reviewing my robot mask, which I mentioned in the 8 mask video. And here it is. Look at the detail on this thing. So cool. The way the lines are sculpted in, it almost looks like a person just welded these pieces together to make this face. Now, the same Spirit Halloween store that I picked up the 8 mask at, well, I looked on another mask shelf and I saw these hanging. And I think they only had like 7 of them on the shelf. Now, here's an interesting fact that I just found out when I was purchasing this. The cashier lady told me it ranged up on the register as discarded. And she apparently told me that when it says that, discarded, that they're not really supposed to sell them, but if a person found them, then they can't sell them, which that didn't make no sense to me at first, because if these were hanging on the shelf and you wanted to buy it, then you should be able to buy it instead of just saying discarded or whatever. So it makes you wonder that they're not going to be selling these anymore. So if you find one of these, you better go grab one quick. Or I don't know if they might end up disposing them, or I don't know what they'll do with them, donate them to a thrift store or something. I don't know. But I can't tell you for a fact that the plastic on this one is a lot thicker than the ape. Like I could try bending it and it will give me some resistance against the pressure I'm putting on with my hands. So we're down in here is thicker, and right here is a little bit flimsy, but it ain't a bad looking mask. I ain't gonna lie. And I think I tried looking it up on the Spirit Halloween website and I haven't seen it popped up. Alright, so without further ado, I'm gonna take this mask off and put this one on. And I'll tell you how it feels. Beep boop boop boop. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo. Yeah, this thing's actually comfortable on my face. It's got a sponge right here near the forehead, so it provides a little bit of support. And the mask is being held on my head by one of those thin rubbery straps, like sort of like the string on this mask, but this is a tad bit thicker than what's on here. Yeah, I would highly recommend this if you were like a fan of those old like sci-fi movies with the robots from like the 40s, 50s era. Then you should go ahead and get this one. Like, what does this mask look like to you? What hybrid movie robots do you see in this mask? Because I could go day in, day out, with, like naming off a bunch of them, but right now I can't think of none. But it's a comfortable mask for sure. So I'm gonna robo walk out of here and tell you my final thoughts on this mask. Beep boop boop boop. I will see you later. All right. Theme being a robot. I love robots. 10 out of 10. And being made out of a thicker, sturdier plastic. Also 10 out of 10. Paint application on it. 9. Don't get me wrong, it looks cool with the silver, almost like brushed silver look, and it almost looks like it's been covered with oil and kind of aged in some areas, but me personally, I would go for more of a cleaner robot, or one that's got like little bronze bits everywhere. Like, for instance, you see all these marks that look like weld marks or something, but yeah, I can imagine myself taking a hot glue gun and just go like this all over the mask where these lines are at, and then let it cool off, and then go over it with silver, like a rust colored paint, and make them look like actual weld marks. And you know, I'm just looking at this mask now and I'm going like, this is actually a good mask to repaint. But I don't want to repaint this one. This is the only one I got. So if I do come across more of these type of masks, I'll buy them and take the tags off, and I'll end up doing some experimenting with it, because I'm thinking right now about a metallic blue finish on this mask, and then maybe, I don't know, highlight it in some areas with silver, gold, or a blue robot with gold accents. Now that might be good. But anyway, yes, I would recommend this mask for like mask DIYers out there, because if you have an idea of repainting a robot mask, I would recommend purchasing this one, and you can just paint whatever you want on it. It's like a clean slate for you. And plus, you already got design details already in it, like industrial stuff, rivets and whatnot. That's going to be it for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications for more mask-related content like this. This has been another successful installment of the Tin Man's Corner channel. I'm your host, Jeffrey Tin Man Taylor, and I said that's a wrap, and have a nice day, y'all.